Hello, everybody. It's Henry. So, I haven't done a coffee shop talk in about 4 days. I got reminded today by a coworker. He says, "Hey, where you at?" I'm like, sometimes I got to think about it. So, it was last Friday I did a rant and rave about fast food. And I pounded on the CEOs of fast food. And I'm going to beat on it, but I'm going to be a little more easy about it. I'm going to do the owners of the fast food places, and I'm using them all in general. Listen, I've become a fucking genius when it comes to doing stuff. I know how to do things. When I was younger, I worked 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs. I opened up a telemarketing office, kicked ass, took names, put Blue Green Resorts and Travels. I'll use them. I put them on the map. They were struggling back in the day when I did this. I took a Domino's place that I was working at, wasn't doing so well, helped it get back on the map. So I know how to run a business, and it all comes down to customer service. Like I said in my one podcast, I can sell a shit sandwich. But you can't sell a shit sandwich if your service is shitty, your place is dirty, your customers come into place and the people working there are not motivated, they're not engaged, and they're not professional looking. I don't know how many places I go into, the people are not professional looking at all. They're sloppy, they're dirty, need haircuts, hair's hanging out, place is dirty. Then I go in the bathroom, and I check your place out. This is how I rate it. I pull in the parking lot, and it gives me a sign that the restaurant / fast service, fast food is not going to be good. I'll tell you why. Pull in the parking lot, and there's potholes. I pull in the parking lot, and it's not roped off right. It's not marked off right. Go in the front door, and things are broken as you're walking in. I've seen these things. I'm not making them up. First thing I do when I go to any place to buy food is I go in and check the bathroom. When I go in the bathroom, you got sign that says, wash your hands. It's federal law, probably a state, I don't know. And at the same time, there's no soap or soap dispenser. It's empty or it's not there. Or the towel dispenser is empty or it's not there. Or one place I went in the bathroom and the toilet was busted. The cover was missing. The lever didn't work. You had to reach down there with a little sticky. It says reach in here and turn it on. I mean, these are things I didn't think about taking pictures and recording until later on when I started doing YouTube and TikTok and doing this stuff in Reels. And I'm down to the point where I'm frustrated. I've had enough of this. You people that own restaurants and fast food places or just private business, not even a corporation type, you need to fix your business. You need to make it better. Like I said, you can sell a shit sandwich. I know a couple places that do a lot of business, and honestly, their food sucks. But because their customer service is on spot, they're always busy. I won't mention her name. Me and my wife look at each other and like, why would you eat that? We tried the food. It sucks. But they got lines. People lined up. Why? I don't know. Maybe they like the customer service. The treatment at the door, or they come around in the parking lot and they got people standing there greeting them. I don't know. But I honestly have tried several different things on the menu, and I would not go back to that place and buy food. So, their customer service has it down because they sell, personally, a shit sandwich. Amazingly enough, that's where I came up with the mindset that I could sell you a shit sandwich, because there's a company that's figured out how to do it, and they do it with a customer service. Now, I'll get it credit. I go into business. It's clean. It's organized. It's professional, right? And everything I'm just talking about is in the plus. And they sell sandwiches or fast food that sucks. Personally sucks. I don't even go there anymore. I wouldn't do it. So there is what I'm saying. There is a purpose of what I'm saying it to. I am tired as a customer going around, and I'm out on the road busy. I'm a very busy guy, and I want to grab something quick, right? And I got to deal with shitty customer service, dirty, bathrooms broken, place is just filthy, tables haven't been wiped in who knows how long, food on the floor, right? Paper dispensers, straw dispensers, anything that supports what you sell is empty. Soda machines are empty, syrup all over the place. Some serve sweet tea, unsweet tea, not full, empty. And the people that work there just wandering around the back, sitting on the side, shooting and shit in the breeze. In fact, one fast food place we went into, and I really got my goat, And we walk up to the counter, and there was another guy, and my wife was in the bathroom, so I wasn't ready yet. She come out and said, "Oh, the bathrooms are nasty, Henry." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I can see back in there, too, where they serve food and do stuff. It's nasty." I said, "You want to leave?" She goes, "Not really." She goes, "It's fight the traffic. The next place is like 5 miles away." I'm like, "All right, well, let's suck it up and let's do it." So while I was waiting for my wife to come out of the bathroom, there's a gentleman there, and I said, well, he knew what he wanted. I said, "Go ahead and order." So he goes up and orders. While he's sitting there ordering, my wife walks out. Now, we're the next customer. This is a freaking true story. I can make up 20 million of them. I deal with it all the time, and I've really had enough. So they get done serving him. The woman that took his order walks away and starts doing food and didn't say, "Just a minute, I'll be back with you. Hold on a second." Nothing. Just didn't even acknowledge you were there. I looked at my watch. I took my phone, and I turned on the timer. And it took her 6.5 minutes, and that was until I said something. The manager walked by 6 times. And when I said something, the manager wanted to get nasty with me with it. I said, "Excuse me, I'm the customer." She served him. I let him go first. She knew I let him go first. She could have told me, "Just a minute, I'll come right with you," but you made me wait 6.5 minutes. And the manager wanted to get nasty. I said, "Excuse me, you're going to stop right now. You're not going to talk to me that way. Or I'm going to find out who your boss is, and I'll take care of you." Then we get the food, and the fries are cold, and the chicken fingers are hot. I said, I took them back up. I said, "The fries are cold." I knew we had to wait for the chicken fingers to be cooked. I got that. But give me fresh fries once the fingers are done. No, they gave us fries, put them on a plate, and made them sit there while the fingers were being cooked, which took another 4.5 minutes. So it took a total almost 15 minutes to get the food from start to finish. It's not so much the time. I'm not in a hurry. It's the service, and then you get the food, and then the place was dirty, and then I had to ask them to go wipe the table off. I had to ask them to give me ketchup and put it in the dispenser. What is wrong with you guys? What is wrong with the people that work there? That's the big problem. What's wrong with the managers that work there? That's the other big problem. It gets leveled up, right? Now I'm going to go to the owners. The owners need to take ownership of their establishments. I can give you a lot of establishments that the ownerships are not there, they're not engaged, they don't care. I watched a business get open probably 15, 20 years ago where I live now, and we came back here. And even that has lost the ownership touch. It's dirty, it's run down, it's not been dusted, right? I don't even eat there anymore. I used to eat there all the time. I used to get a sub sandwich there all the time. I don't even do that. The product got smaller, and product got less, product got more, and the service got worse, and the place got dirtier, and I don't even go there anymore. So I could have eaten some of these places once, twice a week, or at least 4 times a month, right? I don't even waste my money on it now. I don't even want to go there because you as owners, CEOs, corporations, the people, the managers, and the people themselves that work there have allowed the establishment to go to shit. You've allowed it to go to shit. I worked making pizzas. I won't say who I was working for. I didn't own the store, but I fixed the store. He had tiling come up where we used to make the pizzas. This is a true story. And this was out in Suffolk, Virginia. I'll tell you where I was. And I started working there, and this was the second time me working with a pizza place. And I go in there, and the guy hires me. And I start out as a driver. I didn't want to be a driver. I said, I don't want to be a driver. I got inside experience. I want to manage the inside at night. I want to manage on the weekend. I don't want to drive no more. I've gotten older. I don't want to run and do all that crazy kid stuff. I don't need the money. I just want an extra income so I could put it away and put it in a money market and make money. That's what I did with it. You know, $200, $300 a week. But I go in there, and where you make the pizzas, the tile flooring had come up, and you're literally walking on uneven floor. Food caught and jammed within the cracks. It was nasty. Carry-out customers would come up, and they could look over the counter, and they can see the working environment where we were making the pizzas. They could see the tiling on the ceiling was discolored, and we had water leaks, and we had buckets on the ground catching it. I literally told the owner, I said, look it. I gave it about 2 months, and I started working on it. I said, look it, I can do handyman stuff. So I came in, and customers that actually walking in, we didn't have many walk-in customers because they actually saw the environment. And one of them made a comment and said, I'm not coming in here to buy food anymore if it looks like this. I don't need nothing falling in my pizza. You guys can't even clean, fix the floor. I don't know how you guys work in that environment. This person was very vocal, which was good. Back in the day, it was good to have vocal people because it kept your business squared away because you knew you couldn't leave it like that. So I took it upon myself and I fixed this floor. I came in on late Saturday nights and Sundays when they were closed, and I actually repaired the tile floor. Then I got and figured out how to get the company come in and fix the ceiling of the establishment. Then we fixed the tiles. Then we put a coat of paint on it. We came in and pressure washed everything down. We cleaned everything from top to bottom. I took oven cleaner and cleaned the pizza ovens and got all the nasty food and the stain off it and the chain, and took time and cleaned it, steamed it off. So anyways, I listened to the people answering the phone and the drivers. I retrained them because the answering to the phone was terrible. Well, we got the phone service fixed and we got the delivery fixed, and I worked with the drivers. I'd ride with them. So I started fixing these things, right? Then I started doing promos. We started hanging stuff up, and we started getting carryout customers. And then what we found out was one carryout customer would tell another one, and we'd run promos that we could run through the corporation on carryout customers, giving them cash back, right? We'd give them a coupon, or we'd take their name and put them in the system. We'd capture them. We weren't capturing people. They were walking in, buying, and leaving. We started because cell phones were becoming more popular, so we were catching their cell phone. And we started doing stuff that way. And before we knew it, he was picking up. His day shift on the weekend started picking up, doing $2,000 to $3,000 on a day shift, opened up from 10 to 2. So day shift was picking up, doing 100 plus pies. So everything was picking up and was getting better for him, and better because we made subtle improvements, answering the phones, polite to the customers, cleaning up the area, making carryouts come in, making carryouts see that we were clean, organized, and watching us cook and showing how we can do fancy things with the pizzas. And so doing that, we became more popular, and we became more efficient, and we became a better place to go and buy pizza from. We grew a business naturally. And it's just, a lot of it's word of mouth. People see, so they talk. My big point with you as the owner of a fast food place, whether it's a pizza place, making burgers, I don't give a shit. It could be a clothes store even. It could be a big company. You need to get back on track with your customer service. My wife deals with it all the time. I will do, another day I'm going to do a coffee shop talk, and I'm going to talk about a big hindrance that's coming in the big box stores that I really don't like. We'll talk about that. That's where people buy and then they go around and shop for them. The people shopping for the people that don't come to the store because they're too lazy to get off their ass to come shop for it. Those people inside the store are now becoming intrusive to me as a shopper and turning me off to want to buy at your store. That'll be another podcast. I'll talk about that. I'm just kind of giving you some flavor. Customer service and the people that come to you for your business has to be number one. If it's number one and you do it correctly, you can do like this one place that sells fast food. It sells shit sandwiches, and the lines are out the door, and they're always busy. And they have the ability to shut down when they want to shut down because their profit margin's up, even when it gets bad. I didn't see them on the closure list of restaurants and fast food places coming up closing stores because they're over-inundated with too many of them. Maybe because, again, their customer service rocks, even though they are selling them what I think is a shit sandwich. But anyways, that's Henry's Coffee Shop talk about taking care of your restaurant, putting money back into it, your fast food place, and making sure that the customer comes there is treated correctly. You know, in some places, really nice, you order food and they bring it to you. Those are really good places I like shopping at. I know a lot of them, and it's really becoming popular. Hopefully, that place keeps their stuff together and don't fall to the wayside. But I'm telling you, you know what's going to take over the restaurant industry that's hitting it hard and heavy? Carver's. You all need to go watch how they do business because they got it down, baby. That's all I'm talking about. And I love them because they're from my home state of Wisconsin. Anyways, have a good day. Henry out. Fix your businesses. Put your money into where you need to. And I'm telling you what, your profit margin will go up. All right, Henry out. Have a great day.